All right, everybody. It is the night after WrestleMania. It is the Raw after WrestleMania. What are we going to see tonight? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. I am the Icon Jonny K. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you for tuning in for the Raw Watchalong. Can't wait to see what they're going to do tonight. Obviously, we're going to start off with a huge video package, which they already have. I'm a little bit behind here because I'm having issues again with TV number 1. Might have to switch over to TV number 2. Let's see how long the video package is. I'm speculating probably about 5 minutes, if not a little bit longer. Again, no spoilers. If you wherever you may be watching, please no spoilers, because I am probably 30 to 45 seconds behind everybody else. Yes, Roman did become a double champion in an ending that, well, it's kind of sad. The 2-day pay-per-view event started off with a match that ended early because of an injury involving the bloodline. And the 2-night extravaganza ended early because of an injury involving the bloodline. If you didn't hear, it sounds like Roman Reigns suffered a separated shoulder when he was in the Kimura lock by Brock Lesnar, and they pretty much had to go to the end of the match a lot quicker than they wanted to. Roman tried powering through it, and they made the call to end the match a little bit earlier. Same result, Roman with the victory. It ended very flat for me. And I don't know if any of you felt that way too. I really believe that there was supposed to be more to the ending of that match, and it really came out flat, which is a shame, because night 2 actually was very entertaining. It was a very entertaining show. And I will openly admit, I've been a huge critic of the build for WrestleMania for weeks, and the show ended up being a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Did I think it was a great show? No. Did I think it was a bad show? Absolutely not. I thought it was good. There were things that were really good. Bianca and Becky had an incredible match. I thought the Johnny Knoxville Sami Zayn match was exactly what I thought it was going to be, and it was a lot of fun. The triple threat for the Raw Tag Team Championships was a great match. 5 of those 6 guys looked absolutely fantastic, and no offense to Otis. I mean, when you've got guys like Riddle and the Street Profits and Chad Gable in there, it was incredible. And the ending of that, where you get RK Bro and the Street Profits trying to drink together with Gable Stevenson, and then Chad coming in and trying to shush him, and it was great. McAfee and Austin Theory, that match, that portion of that part of the evening was great. The whole Pat and Vince, I didn't like it. I did not like it because it made Pat McAfee look bad. The fact that a 75-year-old man could get a win on a guy, granted, Pat McAfee had just been in a match, but he made Austin Theory look weak. And we all knew that it was going to be Stone Cold coming out. And we all knew what was going to happen. And good God, how does Vince screw up that stunner? I mean, it was the worst looking attempt at selling a move ever. And the main event last night obviously was good. It was good until Roman got hurt. Now, I do really want to quickly, before they get into the show part here, talk about Edge versus AJ. And I had said last week that this match was going to end up going too long. And it did. It ended up being the longest match on the show, and it didn't need to be. They dragged it out way too long. I was actually checking out halfway through the match, and I was looking forward to that match. And I lost interest in it. I did. And I can tell you, I have no interest in going back and rewatching that match. All right. The lights are out. Is it going to be Edge or is it going to be Cody? I saw pictures of them setting something up after main event tonight. It's Cody. And this is actually the perfect way for them to start off the show, is with Cody Rhodes returning and finally getting to talk. Yep, Cody coming out in the suit. I will be very interested to see what he has to say. If he actually makes reference to what he's been doing for the last 6 years. Is he actually going to do it? We shall see. Really, what is said in this segment from Cody Rhodes is really going to define what his WWE return is really going to be. Are they actually going to do incredible things for him? Or is Vince McMahon going to utilize this as a way to take shots at AEW? We shall see. Now, I don't know. It seems like he's not getting as big of a reaction as he did on Saturday night. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, now he's starting to get a pop, but when he was coming down the ramp, yeah, Patrick, Fightful Select had reported that stated that there were talks of Rhea Ripley and Tommaso Ciampa being part of the group. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think, first of all, I don't think there's going to be a woman in the group right away. Second of all, I think it's going to be a tag team. And I came out and said it. I would love to see them. And I don't think it's going to happen tonight. I think it will happen in a few weeks. Hopefully Edge comes out and cuts a promo with Damian Priest. And we get surprised in a week or two with, no, not the Viking Raiders. It's going to be NXT talent. It's going to be the grizzled young veterans. That's what I'd like to see, because there is literally nothing left for them to do in NXT. They're obviously not going to win the championships. They're an afterthought in NXT, which is ridiculous. They are super talented, excellent on the microphone. Have them be a part of Edge's group. Bring them in. Now that Dallas crowd is popping big for Cody. Let's wait and see what he has to say. We want Kenny. This is kind of surreal that, not that Cody Rhodes is back, it's just that he has a WWE microphone again. I hope that I hope they've allotted. Yeah, I hope they've allotted him some extra time here.
I chose to remain silent, and I heard stories, defamatory whispers, theories that surmise to be nonsense. Everyone thinks the decision to return to WWE was difficult. It was not.
Well, he did address that he was a free agent. Okay.
It was simple, really. The star that left them in the dust.
Ah, oh, there we go. There it is.
And I'm standing here now, having signed a multi-year agreement with World Wrestling Entertainment. And if there was...
Is he going to drop like an elite reference or anything about EVP or... I don't know. I see him taking a shot.
Glimmer of doubt, a shred of trepidation. The moment I rose up in front of 70-something thousand fans, the moment I made the walk at a Wrestlemania and defeated one of the best superstar wrestlers in any era, that being Seth Rollins, that doubt was eradicated.
Okay. So do you think Seth is going to come out and interrupt him, or somebody else is going to come out and interrupt him, or are we just going to get a triumphant return for Cody Rhodes to Raw and kind of leave it at that? Yeah. Oh, the dream. We're going full legacy and history here already. I like that. I like that.
It's so simple to say that's my father, but in reality, yeah, he's a legend. Yeah, he's a son of a plumber, he's a common man, he's all those things to me. He was my hero.
Yeah, Cody getting emotional talking about his dad. Understandably so. The question is, would Dustin ever return?
He is holding the championship belt that eventually Hulk Hogan would get his hands on. The Undertaker would get his hands on. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Oh, and Triple H, too. And many other greats. I'm going to tell you a quick story which made this all very simple to me. This photo, this very photo,
He's calling
was
it.
on the mantle in my parents' bedroom until my dad's last day.
He wants to get the belt that his dad never won.
To the industry, I worked up a little courage, and I remember I asked, and then I worded it very poorly. I said, I didn't know that you were champion like Hulk Hogan.
Ooh, ouch. Because Vince would never give him a chance. He was a relic at that point.
Same eyes that Liberty has, and he said, very stern and very patiently, he explained to me the champion's advantage. He said that he had won the match, but because it was by count out, he did not take home the championship belt.
77. That would have been
So I'm 8 years old.
Superstar Billy Graham at that time, I believe.
Right then and there, at 8 years old, I knew not what I wanted to do, what I needed to do. I was going to win this championship belt right here. I was going to place it. I was going to bestow it into the hands of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and I would tell him, nobody can take it away from you now.
I love what he is doing here.
My journey, but for those who are new to it,
Cody,
fortunately,
I don't believe
dream died.
the injury would be serious enough for Roman to have to relinquish the title. Separated shoulder. They could keep him out of the ring until WrestleMania Backlash. They could book it where he doesn't have to have a match. So, yeah, Dean, exactly. That was an incredible match by Pat McAfee.
Yes, I cannot physically put that title belt into my father's hands. I cannot bestow it upon the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, but I certainly can put it around the waist of the American Nightmare.
This is the perfect way to kick off Raw. Absolutely. He's calling his shot why he came back to WWE. And I really hope nobody interrupts him. I really hope nobody does. Will Cody be the man to knock off Roman Reigns? Or will Cody be the man to win whatever the new Raw World Championship is?
The silence is broken. My intentions are clear. I've made the
Roman is supposed to be appearing at Raw tonight.
stand before you ready. Finally ready.
Yeah, Dean, I agree with you. Roman is too much of a moneymaker. He, like his shirt says, he moves the needle. He absolutely moves the needle.
Distinction that my family has long since been denied. And I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to do it for me. I'm going to do it for my family. And I am going to do it. For the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
I'm loving every single second of this. Oh, no. Oh, boy. You know, I kind of had a feeling. This was going to happen. What kind of shots is Seth going to take at him here? I mean, he told him, welcome to the big leagues. You know what? Last or on Saturday night. So, boy. This could be interesting. I mean, Seth Rollins, a man multi-time world champion. See, the fans are still behind Seth, though, too. They're still behind him. They really are. Are we going to get a rematch at WrestleMania Backlash between these two? Which Cody and Sheamus. No, I kind of like the idea of Rock versus Regina. Yeah, Dean, I loved Sammy versus Knoxville. So is Seth even going to grab a microphone? Oh, Cody. Wow. Cody extending the hand to Seth. What did Seth say? Did he say welcome home? Ah, okay. All right. They did confirm welcome home. Okay, so do they debut the new belt tonight? I think they will. Supposedly Brock Lesnar has gone home, so do not expect Brock Lesnar tonight. Now, okay, here we go. Here, according to Fightful Select, here's what we've got tonight. Looks like we're going to have a lot of promos tonight. A lot of promos. Roman going to have a promo. Edge going to have a promo. KO going to have a promo. Lashley a promo. Bianca's going to have a promo. We've got the WWE Tag Team Championship, the Women's Tag Team Championship, the new champs, Sasha and Naomi taking on Rhea and Liv. Get this, the NXT title is supposed to be on the line on Raw. Dolph Ziggler versus Braun Breaker. Is this the night Braun Breaker wins it? If he doesn't win it on Raw tonight, he is getting called up to the main roster. And very interesting 6-man tag match. RK Bro and Finn Balor against the Usos and Austin Theory. So I guess the whole SmackDown and Raw being separate brands doesn't matter because the Usos are here tonight. And I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Austin Theory is going to be the next United States champion. He is going to beat Finn Balor at WrestleMania Backlash for the United States Championship. He is going to get the Drew McIntyre treatment when Drew was around the first time, when he was basically the chosen one of Vince McMahon, and he was given the Intercontinental Championship and was getting pushed heavily. That's Austin Theory right now. I'm surprised Peacock doesn't actually, because it's on USA, and USA is part of NBC Universal, which is owned by Peacock, and I'm surprised they don't show it live on Peacock. I agree with you. They should make it that way. Dean, I did not expect it to be a match the way it was. And the fact that Stone Cold actually took a major bump on the floor was incredible. I got to tell you, taking a look at this, and Fightful Select is usually right on with these breakdowns of what's going to happen. Unless there's some surprises in here that have not been leaked, this is not a very impressive Raw after Mania. It's very promo heavy. I mean, yes, you get the NXT Championship match. You've got the Women's Tag Team title match. You've got, a pretty important 6-man tag match, but that's it. That's it. I don't know. I mean, obviously things could change, and they're going to add things in, and there's obviously going to be some surprises. But yeah, originally Cody was set to close the show. I think that was the right thing to do, have him open it. You need to have Roman close the show. Though I wouldn't be surprised. Stephen Drake, thank you very much. I don't know if you're watching right now. Thank you very much for the subscription on YouTube. Greatly appreciate that. Appreciate new subscribers to the channel. Yeah, I'm curious to see it. I should be updating things on Twitter here. Michael, how are you doing tonight? I was pleasantly surprised by WrestleMania 38. Going in, I didn't have a lot of expectations for it. I thought it was going to be a terrible show, and it actually ended up being a lot better than I thought it would be. So, it wasn't a great show. It wasn't a bad show. I heard somebody say today, a wrestling news outlet say it was one of the top 5 WrestleManias ever. I think that's a bit of a stretch. I really think that's a bit of a stretch. I mean, yeah, it had some big, memorable moments that people are not going to forget. 2 nights in a row of the return of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Obviously, Johnny Knoxville and what he did with Sami Zayn. People are going to be talking about that for a long time. Bianca and Becky. But really, was that enough to make a 2-night WrestleMania one of the top 5 ever? I don't know. I really don't know. Patrick, do you want to know just from WrestleMania, or are you talking overall? Because there was a lot of matches over the weekend. And quite honestly, I did not get a chance to watch Supercard of Honor, and I don't know if I will. I'm still debating. I've heard a lot of great things about that show. I've had a couple of people recommend Multiversal Matches. I didn't watch any other shows. I did watch, actually, realistic. I'll be honest with you guys. I listened to half of NXT Stand and Deliver because we were driving home from somewhere, and I was driving, so had the AirPods in, listening to the audio of it. I caught the second half of the show when we got home. That Stormlight King, that's what I've heard, is that FTR versus the Briscoes was incredible. Yes, Patrick, it was a great wrestling weekend. It really, truly was. Okay, so Patrick, back to what you had said before about Rhea Ripley potentially being part of Edge's new faction. We will get, if it's going to happen, we will get a tease of it during this match. If we start to see a split between Liv and Rhea, then it will happen. If we don't, okay, so this is a championship contenders match? I'm so sick and tired of these, okay? Michael, you're thinking, no, it's not going to happen. They are not going to do a battle royal for the title. He is not going to be out. If anything, it was a separated shoulder. They can keep him out for WrestleMania Backlash. They don't have to book him to defend. There is no real 30, there's no 30-day rule anymore. Okay. Cody is possible. I mean, if they are, good for them. I could see it. I know a lot of people that would actually like that. Yeah, Patrick, I think that is what's going to happen. I don't think we'll hear about it tonight. They are not going to go with one main champion. They just can't. I still believe that Roman's promo tonight will be, talking about how great he is, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't need to be here. SmackDown is the A show, and, he's going to keep his belt on SmackDown. He doesn't need to be here on Raw. No, they've already released a design for the belt, or at least teased it. I think it is a blue belt with some sort of a red swash on it. Lesnar is going to go away for a little while. I could see Lesnar coming back for SummerSlam. Reigns probably will get time off from the ring. I mean, obviously, if he did suffer a separated shoulder, he's going to need to. And he hopefully will be able to come back in time for WrestleMania Backlash, but they can write it and build it where he doesn't need to be there. I mean, he could still be there every week doing promos, having the Usos doing stuff. He can do that. He doesn't need to be physically active. Cody, Rick Boogs is going to be undergoing surgery this week for the torn quad. Well, it was a torn quad and patella. Yeah, he can at least be in the Usos corner. My question is, how soon are they going to bring up the third Uso brother, Solo Sikoa? How soon are they going to bring him up? I mean, really extend the bloodline. Make him even bigger. Yeah, Patrick, you're right. That's what it is. I don't know when he's supposed to be having surgery. I would assume it's going to be in the next couple of days here, but TKG, let me get to your comment. Yes, we are going to see I believe we are going to see a new title belt tonight. I really do. I don't think Roman is going to walk around with the two belts. It would be kind of cool to do that. Or maybe we get the new belt on SmackDown. Maybe that's what it's going to be, is he comes out, cuts his promo, talks about, slaying the beast. He's the tribal chief and nobody can beat him and everything else. And he'll cut down Dallas and say, listen, you guys, you've got enough of me. You don't deserve to see the new championship tonight. I'm going to debut it on my show, on the A show, SmackDown, on Friday. Though I think they have to be careful on him saying anything negative about Raw, because USA Network is they are not, NBC Universal will not be happy if he starts cutting down Raw and USA. They will not be happy about that at all. If Aleister Black was still with WWE, I could see him with Edge's group now. He wouldn't be a good fit for that. His character would not have matched. Roxy, will get to see her wrestle very soon. She's probably going to be on NXT Level Up. I don't think we're going to see her on NXT proper anytime soon. Yeah, Patrick, you're right. A patella tendon is no joke. But the great thing is he will not, he won't come back any sooner than he needs to. No offense to Rick Boogs. He's not a top level star. So, it can wait. You're looking at 9 months. June, July, August, September, October. He could make a surprise appearance at Royal Rumble. I mean, it's sad to think that is probably when he will come back, is Royal Rumble. But he would be a nice surprise return at the Royal Rumble, would be Rick Boogs. Where do I think Bray Wyatt's going? I don't think he's going to go anywhere. I think he's perfectly happy not being in wrestling, working on movie stuff, doing what he's doing. He was another one of those guys that was very smart with his money, and he's only going to come back for the right opportunity. I don't think we're going to see Wyndham Rotunda anytime soon. Where the heck is Asuka? She could show up tonight. We're going to see either Bayley or Asuka tonight. One of the two, not both. One of the two, though. They really need to get some more women's tag teams. Because if you're going to have tag team championships, you can't just have 4 teams. Patrick, I don't remember when Asuka left. I thought she was on Raw, and Bayley has said that she is she's a free agent within WWE, so she could show up wherever. It really kind of depends on what they do with Becky. If we get a Becky Bianca rematch at WrestleMania Backlash, I see Asuka being on Raw, Bayley going over to SmackDown. Yes, DeBears, I'm seeing your comments. I can't get to all of them. What do I think happened to Roman? Well, he suffered some sort of a shoulder injury last night. It was most likely a separated shoulder. Dean, no, Cody's locked in for a multi-year deal. He's not going anywhere. If he does leave, he's not going to be able to appear anywhere. No, Lacey Evans' baby is 4 or 5 months old already. She had the baby a while ago. All right. Liv Morgan took the pin there. Do we see Rhea Ripley turn on her? Oh, see, there was a miscommunication. Here we go. Rhea's going to turn on Liv. She's going to join Edge. And poor Liv getting left in the woods again. Is KO going to come out and stun Liv Morgan? Nope. That's interesting that KO came out right away. Miz versus Logan. I don't want to see that. Oh, Cody, you're right. Yeah, if everybody's expecting Orton to turn on Riddle, I'd rather see Riddle turn on Orton. But I don't know. Will the WWE turn him heel? Because I'm sure they're making a lot of money on Riddle merchandise right now. So I don't know if they would turn Riddle heel. But it would be one of those really awesome shock moments, let me tell you. That would be really cool to see. Boy, it's funny. You know, we're 42 minutes into the show, and I have not tweeted one doggone thing about it. Can you believe it? Sorry, I'm just getting caught up on a few messages here. Hey, Lex Luger actually liked one of my replies to a tweet of his. So this is You know what? I got to take a look at this real quick. 30, 31, 32, 33, 30. Oh, I was wrong on my number of days. This is my 34th day in a row of live streaming. Didn't think I was going to pull it off. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it. It's been fun. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, Cody, you're right. They'd have to cut his hair off. And I think that would be one turn I don't want to see happen because it just wouldn't make sense. It really wouldn't. But it's WWE. Who the heck knows what they're going to pull? Honestly, you just never know, right? Uh, so, yeah, this is, I got to tell you, this has been a lot of fun. 34 straight days of doing live streams. I am going to, one of the things I am going to start doing with this channel is start doing some more shorter form recorded things too. Can't always be hour long live streams because that just doesn't fit well for the YouTube algorithm and for viewers. So I'm going to be working on doing some short form stuff too. I got to start doing more stuff on TikTok too because I haven't been doing as much recently. I've been doing the TikTok lives and just not doing much more. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to just get some things in order in life to be able to get things figured out here. And let's see what KO has to say. He's still stuck in Dallas. He is. It's true. It's damn true. Cody, let's see. Me versus a mystery opponent for the new belt. Yeah. Oh, KO's making excuses now. Well, good heel though. Good heel makes excuses. Do we get Stone Cold Steve Austin on Raw again? Do we? Because they're still in Dallas. Do we get Stone Cold to show up one more time? What? Um. What? That's Elias. Oh my God. What? What the hell did they do to Elias? Oh no, what are they going to do with this? They basically turned him into generic 1980s wrestler number 7. Oh God, really? Elias's younger brother. Where are they going with this? This is what they did to a lot. I don't like him either. KO, I agree with you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I got to tweet about this. Okay, what was the whole purpose of that? The promo KO was doing was great, and they bring back Elias as just a very generic looking baby face with like no charisma. I just I don't understand it. I don't get it. All right, we get Dominic coming out now. So, what is Dominic's next feud going to be here? Michael, I don't know what that was. I really don't know what that was. I'm baffled. I am truly. Oh, Dominic versus Miz. So obviously the Mysterios versus the Miz feud is not over yet. It's going to continue. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought too. Somebody when the Ezekiel thing came up, like, oh my God, are they bringing Ezekiel Jackson back? No. I can just imagine the meeting with Elias. Okay, Elias, we want you to come back, but we're going to get rid of the guitar gimmick, the drifter, all that stuff. We want you to shave your beard, come out in basic trunks and pretend that you're your younger brother. Is Vince Russo writing this crap again? Seriously? Oh my goodness, this is just unbelievable. Yeah, I love this tweet from Squared Circle Stupendousness at TWM Plus. I was trying to figure out which NXT 2.0 geek this was, but it was just Elias with tights on. That's what I was thinking too. Like, who is it? I don't recognize this person. Is this somebody from, Level Up? What just happened? We got the return of, the introduction of Elias's little brother, Ezekiel. See, I always did like Elias. I thought he was a fun character. I thought, I thought it was good, And this is lower mid card jobber written all over it. And yeah, that boy, I'm oh Lord, yep, exactly. I'm kind of Ezekiel Elliott would have been good. Yep. Yep, it's starting to repeat itself again. I took crap for this over the weekend on Twitter when I said, WWE is great at doing things for their big show of the year, and then for 51 weeks they pull out a bunch of crap, and they've already started. The Raw after WrestleMania was always a huge show. For years, was a huge show, and we started off strong with Cody and Seth coming out. We got the tease of a breakup between Liv and Rhea, which is good. KO came out and did a great promo, and then it just fell off the rails with Ezekiel. And now we get Dominic versus Miz, and I'm sure Logan Paul will probably come out. It's so far it's been less special than anything else right now. Now, granted, we're only 1 hour in. We've got 2 hours left to go. Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe they will surprise us, and we'll get a big debut, a big return. But keep in mind, we've got a Roman promo, we've got a Bianca promo, we've got an Edge promo. So we got 3 more promos for sure. Let me see. I'm trying to remember what else Fightful had posted earlier. Yep, Bianca promo, Edge promo, Lashley promo. They've got Edge listed twice. I think they meant Roman. A Roman promo. Street Profits for... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, I missed this early. Okay, this... So we got Sasha and Naomi against Rhea and Liv. We're going to get Natalya and Shayna against Carmella and Zelina again. We're going to get Street Profits and Alpha Academy again. Yeah, it's the... Raymond, you are exactly right. It is the old rinse and repeat. That's exactly what we're getting. The Raw after WrestleMania is when it's supposed to be the fresh start. Everything new. And we're getting the same crap that we've gotten for how long? And That match lasted all of what, about 90 seconds? I didn't even see what the heck happened. Oh boy. Veer's going to attack Rey Mysterio. Yeah, let's just bury the Mysterios a little bit more. Okay, we're going to get Veer versus Rey next week. Yippee. Well, okay, I got to say, at least they brought in Veer and gave him a chance to look dominant. You know, he didn't come in and, you know, have a 30-second match with a jobber. Gotta say, Dominic sold that hold really well. He really did. He sold that hold extremely well. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Juanito. Yep, this is going off the rails. But like I said, I will openly admit that they really could have screwed up that debut of Veer. Oh my god. TKG, seriously, imagine if Veer's the one to dethrone Roman. Well, then again, anything is possible in the WWE. And we get the Bianca promo. So, all right, we've seen Seth Rollins come out and interrupt Cody Rhodes. We've seen Ezekiel come out and interrupt KO. Who's going to come out and interrupt Bianca? Is it going to be Becky Lynch? Is it going to be a returning Bailey? is it going to be a returning Asuka, or is it going to be somebody else? You have to think somebody is going to come interrupt her to be the next challenger for Bianca. Who's it going to be? I think a returning Bailey would be cool. No, Ronda. It's not going to be Ronda Rousey because we're going to get Ronda versus Charlotte again at WrestleMania Backlash. Io Shirai would be pretty cool. Asuka would be great. Raymond, Nyla Rose, no. Pay, maybe. All right. No, it's not going to be Raquel Gonzalez because she just won the NXT Tag Team Championship with Dakota Kai. So it's not going to be her. But somebody's got to come out and interrupt. Somebody has to. I'll be interested to see. Paige would be awesome. I mean, she's been trying to come back. She really has been. And that would be, well, think about it. Think about when she made her main roster debut. She came out. She was the NXT Women's Champion. And she challenged, who was the champion at the time? Who was it that she beat? It was AJ Lee. It was AJ Lee. That would be kind of an interesting callback for her to come out and interrupt the reigning Raw Women's Champion. Wouldn't it? That would actually be. She teases a lot on Twitch. Just say that. No, Patrick, it is not going to be, or Michael, not. Oh, it was AJ Lee. Yeah, I was going to say she's not going to be the one to come out. Absolutely not. Oh, you know who else it could be? We haven't mentioned her. Hoping. She's due for an actual return. Alexa Bliss. Though I see her being, in more of a feud with a heel and not a babyface champion. I sincerely hope Alexa Bliss comes back tonight because Lacey Evans, I don't think so. I don't know how soon she's going to come back. I mean, she's ready to. She's definitely ready to. I saw an Instagram post from her, and she's in phenomenal shape. I mean, she is, physically, she looks like she's ready to come back to the ring. Yes, technically Alexa did return at Elimination Chamber, but she was a late fill-in for that because it was supposed to be Asuka, and Asuka wasn't cleared. So we'll see. Oh, excuse me. All right. Eric. Oh, man. I don't know. Okay, so Raymond thinks it's going to be Bailey. I don't know if he's going to. I don't know if Roman's going to main event the show. if I think it makes sense for him to main event it. Howling Mad, hey, good to see you again. Her promo definitely will not last as long as Cody's did. Whoa. Wow, that is a serious black eye. Man. That's why she's doing a promo tonight, because she got smacked pretty hard. Wow. Yes, it is. You could tell that is because she can barely open that left eye. That is legit. Yep. Howling Mad. Roman is hurt. I don't know about Lesnar. I have not heard anything about Lesnar, but Roman, I believe, suffered a separated shoulder during the Kimura lock. Yes, Raymond. Yeah, it's definitely a legit black eye. Oh no, we're gonna get an eye for hair match at WrestleMania Backlash. Sorry. Oh, here we go. Who is it going to be? Oh, maybe not. Oh, hold on. The only reason I could think that they didn't bring anybody out is because she legit has that black eye, and they couldn't risk anything with that. So nothing physical. TKG, she got it in the match. She got it in the match with Becky Lynch on Saturday night. Yeah, this is going to be Braun Breaker's. If he does not win the NXT championship tonight, he's definitely coming up to the main roster. He's definitely coming up to the main roster. Though it would be really cool for him to get a huge marquee win tonight on Raw. Is that a new NXT championship belt? Yeah, Cade, you're right. Nobody came out and interrupted. Like I said, I think the only reason that happened is because Bianca has that legit black eye, and they wouldn't want to have anything physical happen. So it could potentially be next week. Thing is, they can't screw around with getting ready to book WrestleMania Backlash because it's going to be here before you know it. That's the problem with. Oh, I thought they were going to announce something big for SmackDown. Oh, it is the same belt. Okay. It maybe I hadn't been paying attention to it. It looked a little bit different. Cody, you see if Braun loses, you could see him versus Roman. Not yet. Not yet. We will have. Well, I don't know. That's the question. Who is? Thanks, Brian. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll have to be careful here. I'll have to be careful here. So, worst case scenario is I get a copyright strike on it, or maybe what I do, maybe I just delete these and don't keep them up so I don't have to worry about it. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Raymond, thank you. You just kind of finished my thought. I got sidetracked there. WWE has got to stop doing monthly pay-per-views. I think 6 a year is perfect. And maybe you have, a couple of Saturday nights main events. Maybe you do a couple of bigger Raws and SmackDowns. That's where I would love to see AEW add in 2 more pay-per-views. I like the 4 that they're doing right now, but I'd really like to see 2 more. Do one every 2 months. Oh, he hasn't made an appearance in a couple of days. Say hi, Jonah. Okay, ready for bed? All right, good night, buddy. Love you. No, if Rock didn't come out last night, he's not going to come out at all, or not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. The only way he does, and I don't think it would be tonight. I think it would be Friday night. Is if Roman starts going off about, he is, the greatest in the family legacy, kind of doing what he did at the beginning of the whole tribal chief thing when it was, when Jimmy was challenging him was it Jimmy or Jay? No, it was Jay. When it was Jay challenging him, and he was going off about, just how he's the leader of the family, really talking about the whole head of the table thing. And he could start saying, I've done more than, for this family than anybody else in this family has ever done. And maybe he starts cutting down, High Chief Peter Maivia or Rocky Johnson or, just, anybody. I mean, he could be doing any of that. That's when we get The Rock to come out. Rock is not going to come and just show up to show up his cousin, because that would be a heel move right there. And Rock would obviously be coming in as the baby face. So I don't expect it anytime soon. I'm glad they didn't do it last night. Let Roman have his moment. Okay, I hope they don't give Braun Breaker a stupid entrance here. Nope, yeah, he's not going to break anything, saw anything. Could we see an appearance of the Steiner brothers tonight? Because I'm sure they're still in Dallas. I'm sure they're still there. Could we see the Steiner brothers come out during this match? We see a Steiner line from Rick. We see Scotty do, a couple of amazing suplexes. This dude is a future Universal Champion. Definitely. Yep, Brian. Yep. Way too many pay-per-views. Yes. Yes. Roman did suffer some sort of a shoulder injury during the main event last night. There were no official reports on it. It was a lot of speculation, but it sounds like he suffered a separated shoulder. Hopefully that's all it was. Nothing official has been said. Yeah, I agree with you, TKG. You got, the big four: WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, Money in the Bank. That's 5. I want Jessica. Is it Jessica Carr? Yeah, I want her to ref this match. Wonder how much they paid Scotty not to talk too much. I'm sure that was one thing that they told him is, listen, and I don't know, it might have been Vince that talked to him like, hey, listen, you can say certain things, but please just kind of watch it out there. Okay. What was the real reason why Lesnar lost? Because he's been pretty much working full time for the last, 4 months. He wants to take some time off. Is it hunting season in Saskatchewan? Seriously. Is it? You know who I could ask if she was on here tonight is Luna Havoc. You know what? I'm going to ask her now. We're going to find out. I bet you if there is a spring hunting season in Saskatchewan, that's why he's taking time off. Seriously. Makes sense. Oh, which I got to tell you, I ordered the Brock Lesnar seasoning from, is it the Bearded Brothers? Haven't tried it yet. I want to try it. It smells incredible. I have not had a chance to try it yet. I'm going to have to try it soon. I'm not even going to say anything, Brian. Okay. I'm not even going to say anything. Because, I still try keeping this a family show as much as I can. I know when we did the prediction stream last week, it really went off the rails when I had Callum and Luna in here. It did go off the rails a little bit, but I still want this to be a channel that if my kids happen to come across what I'm talking about, that it's okay. You know? I'm just speculating on Brock. That's just my guess. You know, I mean, again, he hasn't worked that full of a schedule in years. I have to agree with you. He actually does look a lot like EC3. Just a little bit of a bulkier EC3. Did Control Your Narrative, did they do a show in Dallas this weekend? Tony, you might be right. Breaker wins and Dolph goes back to the main roster because that brings a tag team back in. You've got Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler, which I wonder if Bobby Roode is injured, if he's dealing with an injury, because he hasn't been physically active in the ring in a while. Is it just me? Holly Matt, that is a really good question. He asks on TikTok, he wanted to know if Roman is out, what would happen? First of all, unless they have gotten absolute confirmation that he would miss more than 4 or 5 weeks of in-ring action, they are not going to have him relinquish the title. And they just promoted the fact that he is going to be starting his reign as the undisputed Universal Champion on SmackDown. So obviously the injury isn't that serious. They're not going to do anything. No, Eric Redbeard, he did an interview after that appearance at was that Revolution on the pre-show, and he said he's on an appearance by appearance basis because he did not want to sign a deal with AEW and take someone else's spot away. He's fine coming in on these single appearances every so often. He didn't want to sign a contract and take somebody else's spot. And quite honestly, I think that's pretty cool. And Eric Redbeard, he's getting enough bookings on the independent scene. He's a big enough name that he doesn't need to get locked in anywhere. He can do what he wants. He can show up where he wants. And so it wasn't a matter of them giving up on him. They brought him in really as a favor. And I'm sure he got a halfway decent paycheck for it too. But yeah, he wasn't signed to a deal at all. Yeah, Michael, Samoa Joe and AEW, man, I cannot wait for Wednesday night. I'll tell you, if you have not watched Dynamite in a while, guys, I'm going to tell you, you need to tune in Wednesday night, because Dynamite on Wednesday night, they are going to pull out all the stops for this show, because everybody's been talking about WWE now, for the last 72 hours, if not longer. They're going to continue talking about them tomorrow. AEW is going to do something to, sorry, EC3, change the narrative. They want people to talk about something big that happened in AEW. And I think it may not be a debut, but you've got FTR defending the Ring of Honor and AAA Tag Team Championships against the Young Bucks. Pay-per-view level match. You've got Adam Cole versus Christian Cage, which we've never seen that match before. I'm trying to think if they've announced. I don't know. Did they announce anything? I swear they've announced a couple of other matches for Wednesday night. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. We're gonna scroll through. Let's see. No, that's dark. That's dark. Frankie Kazarian, the King of Dark. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Samoa Joe debuts that tag team title match. The Hardys versus the Butcher and the Blade. Owen Hart tournament qualifier continues. And obviously there's going to be a lot more. I mean, they've only announced 1, 2, 3, technically 4 matches. There's going to be a lot more. They're going to do something big. There will be something big on Wednesday night for sure. Uh-oh. Dolph Ziggler took off the turnbuckle again, exactly like they did on Saturday. Are they going to do the exact same finish that they did on Saturday? This is a great way for Braun Breaker to really. I mean, I know he was on Raw a few weeks back. Was it? Yeah, it didn't him and Ciampa. Yeah, it was him and Ciampa. Oh, here we go again. Nope. I was going to say he's not going to lose on a super kick. So they were trying to repeat the same thing that happened on Saturday, and I'm glad they actually referenced it on commentary. I think we're going to see a new champion. Wouldn't it be kind of apropos if Dolph Ziggler went into that turnbuckle? Okay, where's Bobby? Is he still down? I don't see him. This could be it. That's it. It's over. We've got a new NXT champion. All right, so Braun Breaker is not coming up to the main roster anytime soon, and we're going to get the Dirty Dogs. If that 6-man tag match is the main event tonight, or if it's the last wrestling match, expect the Dirty Dogs to be involved somehow. Because I'm trying to remember. Okay, they need to have his dad and his uncle come out. They need to have the Steiner brothers come out and celebrate with him. Because he was the one that inducted them. So WWE fans know he's Rick's kid. It's no surprise. Give Dolph Ziggler a lot of credit. They put him in that position to really help promote Braun Breaker. And he gave him his huge moment on Raw. So, give a lot of credit to Dolph Ziggler. Just the ultimate professional right there. And, I mean, Braun Breaker is a great talent. But when you put him in with somebody like Dolph Ziggler, who is just a master at what he does in the ring. Oh, we don't get the Steiner appearance. That's a shame. I was really hoping for it. Now, I was very intrigued to see that Bobby Lashley did not come out with MVP at WrestleMania, but it's not on in Phoenix? Holy man, why is it not on in Phoenix? Am I missing something? All right, I haven't done this in a while. This is the old radio guy in me here. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is the Raw Watch Along here on WrestleScope TV. I am the Icon Jonny K. Thank you very much. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry for spoiling things for you here. I apologize. It's been an interesting 90 minutes. I really enjoyed that match. That match, outside of the Cody interview or the Cody promo, has probably been the best thing on the show. The NXT Championship match. Probably the best thing on the show so far. So, who interrupts Bobby? As long as it's not Omos. I think what all of this is doing tonight, we're probably going to see a little bit more of this. We've seen, KO. We've seen Seth and Cody. We're going to see Bobby. 3 of those guys are going to be in a tournament to determine the new champion on Raw. Whether it's a 4-man, an 8-man, whatever, there's going to be a tournament announced probably next week, Monday, for the new, whatever the Raw Championships is going to be, the WWE Championship or the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Maybe they bring that name back. I don't know. Because, Kate, you're asking the question why? Because, sorry, scalp is a little dry today. Oh, Raymond, I hope you're wrong. I don't want to see MVP going anywhere. I don't. But then again, anything's possible. Hopefully we don't see the release squad again. But I got to tell you, anybody that is not regularly featured on TV right now, I'd be afraid for them. I really would be. What I'd really be concerned about is what was the big thing missing over WrestleMania weekend? Maybe not the big thing, but what was the thing that has been featured regularly on Raw that was not featured at all over WrestleMania weekend? Now, I did not watch any of the pre-shows on Saturday, or I caught maybe 10 minutes on Saturday. I didn't watch any of it on Sunday. So maybe I did miss something, but the 24/7 championship hijinks, none of that appeared during WrestleMania weekend. Last we saw was the proposals. Yep, TKG, you are right. I'd be concerned for all 4 of them that, though R-Truth, that guy is Teflon because Vince McMahon absolutely loves him. All right, MVP's back. And it is so good to see him back. It really is. I'm worried that they're going to bring Omos back out and we're going to end up having to get Omos versus Bobby Lashley again. Please don't do that to Bobby. It's bad enough that he had to relinquish the championship because of an injury. And then at least he got to be on WrestleMania, but he had to wrestle Omos. I don't think MVP's giving up that cane anytime soon either. I think he just loves having that swagger with that cane. He ain't giving it up. Oh, we're going to get something physical because Bobby's not coming out in a suit. He's coming out in his gear. So we're probably going to end up with something physical here. Because if it was just a promo, he'd be in a suit. Yeah, we're getting babyface Bobby back again. Boy, could you imagine though? Could you imagine Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, KO, just those four vying for a vacant championship? But who else on Raw? I mean, Brock is obviously gone for right now, so it won't be him. Randy Orton is still in he's a tag team champion, so it won't be him. Edge, AJ, maybe those two in it. You got 6 there. Maybe a debuting Tommaso Ciampa. But who would the 8th man be if they do an 8-man tournament? Yeah, they're definitely going to have the Money in the Bank at some point in time. Let me let me see something. They already announced Money in the Bank is set for I think I'm looking at the wrong. Yeah, no, that's not the right one. Hang on. Here we go. Money in the Bank is scheduled for July 2nd in Las Vegas. Oh, please, no MVP turn. No, I need to stick around with Bobby Lashley. They are so good together. Oh, Lashley needed to win that match. If Omos had won, that would have been it. All right, so oh, come on. Really? Really? I don't want to see this again. I just don't. First of all, Omos should not be talking. Oh, Raymond. Could we see MVP turn on Lashley to side with Omos? Or could this be a sign of respect and we get a new tag team? Oh boy, we are going to get this. Oh, Raymond, you called it. You called it. See, this is a good move here. This is a good move here because one, MVP is better as a heel. He really is. Two, Omos needs somebody that is directing him. And MVP is the perfect guy. Unfortunately, now we're going to get this match again, but there's stakes involved now. I actually like this. It's not just a rematch. This makes a ton of sense. What do you guys think? Hey, Lucas, good to see you again. New Hurt Business? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be New Hurt Business. No. Oh, see, yep, they're playing up the whole Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan thing. Okay, so for whoever said that MVP was going to get released, oh yeah, Raymond. Nope, it's not going to happen now. Oh, now we get Rhea backstage. Is it going to be Rhea and Liv, or is it going to be Rhea and oh? Yeah, they're definitely going to split up next week. Ugh. Somebody please go hose down Corey Graves. Tony, Bobby Lashley is better on the mic than Omos ever will be. He's gotten a lot better. Okay, do we really need this tag team match again? I certainly hope not. I certainly hope that doesn't happen. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was rough. I love that Queen Zelina is still wearing her WrestleMania gear. Well, I got to tell you, that was a heck of a surprise. That really was a heck of a surprise with MVP, but I love it. I love the fact that they did that. Sorry, just getting caught up on a couple of messages here. Lucas, why did they give Braun Breaker the NXT title? Why didn't they do it at Stand and Deliver? Because this was a bigger crowd. This is the post WrestleMania Raw in front of a big crowd at the American Airlines Arena. Probably 1.8, 1.9 million people watching this on TV. That's why they did it. They wanted to give him the championship on a bigger stage. Yep, welcome to Rematchamania. Exactly. If I keep tweeting negative things about WWE, I'm never going to get an opportunity to interview any WWE talent. One person just said Raw is flying by. Not really. I mean, it's not dragging like last week did, but it's certainly not flying by. Yeah, Corey needs a room. Corey's going to have a room when he. Aren't they? I thought they were supposed to get married like this week. Aren't they? Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. Sorry. Got to fix my mic here real quick. I don't think I need the pop filter on my microphone, so I think I'm going to take this off of here because it's always falling down and getting in the way. We're going to get rid of that. All right, so you know what? While we got a break here, why, Vince? Why? Because it's Vince. Yeah, Hector, they've been teasing a breakup for a while of this team. I could see it happening after this match. If Shayna and Natalya get the win, it will be a full-on breakup. I think Carmella will be the one. Or it's going to happen right now. I'm sorry. Zelina's hotter than Carmella. I'm just going to say it. Okay. Not even close, sweetheart. Thank you, Zelina. Thank you so much. Couldn't be happier right now. She's going to come flying over Corey Graves. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm so happy she did that. Oh, good God. Really? Ugh. I think I just threw up some of my dinner right there. But that. Oh, Eric, I am not. I'm sorry. I can't put that comment up. I can't put that on screen. I hope you understand. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so yeah. If Roman is the main event, what do you expect to happen? Again, I truly believe what's going to happen. He's not going to have his big championship celebration until Friday. He's going to come out. He's going to diss Brock Lesnar. And he's basically going to say, listen, I'm not going to be on the show. SmackDown is my home. It's okay, Eric. Okay. Thank you. He's basically going to cut down Raw without cutting down Raw. And he's going to say, I'm the unified champion. I'm going back to my show. That's how they're going to bring Rock in. He's going to talk about how SmackDown is his show, how he built that show, how he made that show. And where did SmackDown start from? It all started from The Rock. Okay. Yep. And that's how we're going to get a new title next week. Oh no. Are they going to show the failed stunner again? They have to. Man, I'm assuming Pat McAfee had a show today. I'm assuming Pat McAfee had a show today. Did anybody happen to watch it or listen to it? Well, we're going to get Carmella and Zelina somewhere. Pat McAfee, but I hate to admit it, when he first came out in NXT, I hated him. Absolutely hated him. Oh boy.
Mr. McMahon never makes a mistake, and I'm the best investment that he's ever made. As far as tonight goes,
Ooh, wow. That's a tough one, Eric. Austin Theory, a watered down version of Sammy Guevara. I don't know. Okay. Wow. Well, this is kicking up. All right. So let's take a look. What do we got left on the show? We've got this Edge promo, Street Profits and Alpha Academy, and Roman. So Roman is going to main event the show. Roman Reigns is definitely going to main event the show. No, this is definitely not the main event match. This one will probably, they're putting this one at the top of the hour. This is a really interesting way to book the show tonight. And again, WWE is in a tough spot because they are going head to head with the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship game tonight. So obviously there are a ton of eyes on that game right now. How many of them are wrestling fans? I don't know. It's hard to say. So realistically, for the people that are going to be out there looking for the overnight numbers and are, going to want to see, how did Raw do? How did the Raw after Mania do? Take it with a grain of salt, because again, you are going up against a national championship game. Now, how big is the viewership for the national championship game going to be? I think a lot of people have pretty much given it to Kansas. I don't know what's going on. I actually know what I can do. I guess we'll turn on the other screen, keep the audio down so I don't get a double ding on audio here. And just out of curiosity, we'll go see what's happening with the national championship game. Because I am kind of curious. Make sure I got the volume down on this. I'm just going to peek in. I'm not going to watch the game because this is not the NCAA championship watch along. This is the Raw watch along. And of course, it's in a commercial. Okay. Stone Cold. I don't know if Stone Cold will show up again tonight. I really don't think he will. It would be kind of cool. All right. They're coming out of commercial break in the championship game. I don't even know what time. I think the game tipped off at 8 o'clock. Did she send me an email? I didn't realize she sent me an email. Whoa. I'm shocked. Yeah. Now there's a lot of time left in this game, but Carolina, the 8th seed, is up by 6 with 5 left in the first half. Man, talk about a shocker. I may have to leave this on. Well, North Carolina, they're coming in on a high. They really are. They're, Oh, you thought I asked her why Lesnar lost at Mania? She was on last night. She was live last night on TikTok, and we were chatting the whole time. Which let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I know Callum isn't in here because it's like 4 in the morning where he is, 3 in the morning where he is right now. So we did our prediction stream last Thursday. And again, I want to thank Callum and I want to thank Luna Havoc for being part of the show. It was so much fun. We're already planning ahead into the future for some more stuff. Not sure if we're going to do WrestleMania Backlash, but we are for sure doing Double or Nothing. We're definitely doing that. The final standings, we were actually pretty even after Saturday. I was in the lead with 5. No, actually, it was 4-4-3 after Saturday. So Callum and I were tied at 4 apiece. Luna had 3 after Saturday night. But I went on a huge run yesterday, getting 6. Callum only ended up getting 4 or 5. He got 5. And Luna, unfortunately, only got 1 yesterday. So I ended up with 10 correct out of 13 matches. Callum ended with 9 correct, and Luna ended up with 5. So the champ is here. So the trophy stays. The trophy stays. And oh, geez, I forgot. I actually have some work to do. And the belt stays. No, actually, there's no belt right now. There's no fake belts or anything like that. I had said had either Luna or Callum won, I would have created some sort of championship award or something to send to them. I am not going to make one just for myself. Yep, Kansas is down by 10 now. Man, oh man. Oh, you know what's going to be bad here is, unfortunately, Finn Balor is going to job out again. They are going to job him out again. Guaranteed. Austin Theory is going to pin him again. Which makes me wonder, what was the purpose of putting the belt on Finn Balor? He hasn't done anything with it since winning it. Absolutely nothing. And it's okay. What? Oh, I think my phone updated my tones, and I don't like that. I do not like that. No, I do not. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be interested to see how this last hour goes. This match theoretically could go 20 minutes. I don't think it will. I'm thinking 15 with a commercial break. Because, like I said, we still have an Edge promo. There's supposed to be a Street Profits Alpha Academy match, which that could lead to something with Gable Stevenson. Gable Stevenson may actually come out with Street Profits. That would be kind of cool to see that. And yeah, and then so Edge is probably going to come out next after this match with Damian Priest. We'll get maybe get Street Profits Alpha. I mean, you're going to have a match in between Edge and Roman. You can't have back-to-back heel promos. You just can't. But then again, it's WWE. Who the heck knows what they're thinking? I think this should be an entertaining match, or at least you think it would be. But again, I see Finn Balor jobbing out to Austin Theory again, which really disappoints me. Oh boy. You know, can Corey Graves go on like a 6-month long honeymoon and just disappear? It's not even, heel announcer heat. It's just, you are an annoying piece of crap heat. Go away. Yeah. I don't think Finn pissed anybody off. It's just they needed to get the belt off of Damian Priest. They wanted to turn him heel. So they needed to give it to a babyface that could end up losing the belt to Austin Theory. That's the whole plan. It's been very apparent for well over a month that that Austin Theory was going to challenge Finn Balor for the United States Championship, and he's going to be the next champion. Yeah, definitely. Montez Ford is, if they ever end up breaking up the Street Profits, Montez Ford is main event all the way. I hope they don't break up the Street Profits anytime soon. I hate it when they break up tag teams because it's always one guy becomes a star, the other guy gets forgotten about. Okay? Let's take a look at how many times it happened. Hart Foundation. Bret Hart goes off and does incredible things. Jim Neidhart, nothing. The Rockers, Shawn Michaels, superstar. Marty Jannetty, gone. Most recently, Heavy Machinery, Otis. Okay, well, I mean, he's a former tag team champion now. Tucker, released, gone. How many other times have they done it? No, they break up tag teams, and one guy goes on to be a star, the other guy does absolutely nothing. It's just the way the WWE works. No, because he was annoying as hell too. Best heel announcer ever, Bobby the Brain Heenan. He was the best one ever. Michael Cole tried too much to be like him, has failed. Corey Graves is trying to be too much like him, has failed. No, because the Priest versus Balor. Well, they could have done it. They could have done. I don't know why they didn't do it. I think it was a late change when they decided we're going to give Edge this faction. We need a guy to come in there. Instead of having Priest be in a match, we're just going to have him be in that Andre Battle Royal on SmackDown, and then we're going to have him show up at WrestleMania. And we'll understand. We should understand tonight from the promo. Yes, agreed. This would be a huge upset if Kansas loses tonight. It really would be. But that being said, Kansas there's a huge investigation against them right now for some stuff going on with who was it, with Adidas, I think it was. So Corey Graves versus Pat McAfee. Crutches, thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. Always appreciate new people checking in here, and a lot of new faces. Let me get caught up on a couple of let's see, did I miss any? I didn't really miss any comments here. Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, I don't think Stone Cold's going to show up again tonight. Who is going to join Edge and Priest? One report I have seen talked about Tommaso Ciampa and Rhea Ripley. And Ripley is still a possibility. A lot of it's going to depend on what happens next week with the Women's Tag Team Championship match. If she turns on Liv Morgan, I could see it happening. But it really wouldn't make sense either, though. We have to see what Edge ends up saying tonight. We really have to see what he ends up saying. I believe it's going to be a tag team. I said this earlier. I believe we're going to see a tag team join them, and it's not going to be a main roster tag team. It is going to be an NXT tag team, and it's going to be the Grizzled Young Vets. That's what I would like to see, is the Grizzled Young Veterans join Edge and Damian Priest. That would make an incredible faction. Absolutely. Yep, here we go. Here we go. He's going to get him again. No. What I tell you? What did I tell you? Did I not call it? Austin Theory pinned the United States champion again. He's going to get his United States championship match. And he is going to defeat Finn Balor. Yes, he is the chosen one. The kid is talented. The kid is super talented. He was great in Evolve. I was excited when they brought him up. Yeah, kind of, sort of. I mean, in a way, yeah. All right, so we're going to get the Edge promo next. Sorry, got to get a tweet out here because I haven't been tweeting much tonight. So, what? Okay, so if they end up doing Street Profits and Alpha Academy, they're actually going to give them quite a bit of time because it's only 9:15. There's got to be another surprise coming tonight because there's still 45 minutes left in the show. Say hello to Blueberry Edge again. Hello. Oh, they're going to go to a commercial now. Okay. Yeah, remember what happened to the last chosen one? Yeah, he had to go away for, 6 years? He'll find himself again and come back. No, they're not going to. That would be a long way down the road, I think, if that ends up happening. So this is going to be a controversial take right here. I was actually disappointed in the Edge AJ Styles match. I was disappointed because, well, it went longer than it should have. A match with two of the greatest ever. Drew McIntyre. It was Drew McIntyre. The last one that Vince McMahon came out and said was the chosen one was Drew McIntyre. Yeah, it did actually. Last night's entrance looked very Undertaker-esque, didn't it? Okay. But back to the Edge AJ Styles match. I had said during the prediction stream that this match was going to go on too long. It was going to last too long, and it did. It went, honestly, I think 10 minutes longer than it should have. It should have been a 15-minute match. It did not need to be 25 minutes. It dragged and it went on way too long. I was literally in and out, fading in and out during that match. It was one of the two that I was really excited about for the weekend. And really, once it got going, I didn't care. I was actually having more fun watching Luna Havoc's Twitch stream during the show last night, or during that match. And if you haven't watched her on any of her lives, either on TikTok or on Twitch, she's very entertaining. She does a great job, has a lot of fun with it. I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to leave anytime soon because I think he's very comfortable in his position. You know, he doesn't need championships. He doesn't need main events. He's just having fun and he's collecting a big paycheck. If he left, he wouldn't go to AEW. He'd go back to Japan. He would go back to Japan. But I don't think Finn Balor's going anywhere anytime soon. I got to tell you, I am very disappointed. Very, very disappointed that we are not going to have any surprise woman's return tonight. You know, we're not getting, unless something really weird happens here in the last, in the next 30 minutes, we're not getting Asuka, we're not getting Bayley, and we're not getting Alexa Bliss. Patrick, I am torn between Cody and Seth being best and Becky and Bianca. I'd actually have to give it a tie, honestly. They were both fantastic matches. All right, here we go. Oh, we are not talking about Elias's little brother. So Edge is saying he wasn't expecting Damian to come out? That it really came as a surprise to him? Yep, here we go. It's the introduction of the grand jury. Yep, here we go. They're leading to the grand jury. That's going to be the name of his faction. This is going to be great for Damian Priest, though. Because he truly is better as a heel. And aligning himself with Edge, this is going to be fantastic. Unfortunately, Damian Priest is never going to be a main eventer in WWE. But this is going to put him into that upper echelon. Thank you for turning the blue light off, WWE.
Take your career back into your own hands at WrestleMania. It goes without saying how much you have meant to me for a very long time. Weeks leading into WrestleMania, I was lost.
Boy, that Dallas crowd is being rough right now. Yes, TKG, they are chanting, "We don't care." That's what's awesome about this post WrestleMania crowd, because you know, it's not traditional fans. I mean, these are all people that have come in from all over the country, all over the world for Mania weekend, and these are the diehards. These are the diehards. No, LA Knight is not going to be the one to beat Roman Reigns. Eli Drake, yes. LA Knight, no. No. Marcus, you thought Cody was a huge disappointment? No. That I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Oh, they're still at halftime of the game. So we're gonna get Damian versus AJ. You know, I may have to leave that one up there for a while because I like that one. All right, here comes AJ. But are we going to get an introduction? No, it's too early for this faction to grow. We'll leave it as a two-man group right now until maybe AJ gets some help. But that's the thing. AJ doesn't have any friends in WWE right now. I'm trying to think, who could they align with AJ to help him out in a tag team match with these guys? There really isn't anybody that would make sense. I mean, he doesn't have any friends. I mean, legit friends in WWE right now. No, AJ is going to get decimated by Damian Priest right here. Told you. I told you so. Yeah, Johnny versus Sheamus was hilarious. No, Juanito, not right. It doesn't make sense for Finn Balor right now. Wait, whose new name? Marcus, whose new name? Ooh, a Spirlo. I like that. Forbidden. Oh, maybe. Well, if somebody's going to help him, it would be now. Oh, nope. The referee's coming out. Jamie Noble to the rescue. Sean Davari to the rescue. No, you know what would be awesome? Somebody that is a backstage producer right now that has a history with AJ Styles from back in TNA. We've never seen him wrestle in WWE. The Monster Abyss. Abyss comes out to help AJ Styles against the grand jury. What do you mean his new name? The American Nightmare? That's what he was after he left WWE. When he went to Ring of Honor, when he went to NWA, when he went to New Japan, AEW, he was the American Nightmare. That's what he was. Oh, trust me, Gallows and Anderson are never coming back to WWE. They could offer them $1 million a year each, and they will say, boop, Stone Cold to you. All right, we are getting Alpha Academy and Street Profits. I really expected Gable Steveson to come out with them. Yeah, we already discussed that, but yeah, Montez Ford definitely has. He's got it all. He definitely has it all. Yeah. Should Finn Balor leave WWE? Yes. All right. Well, this will be the final match of the night, for sure. This will be the last match. I'll be interested to see just how much time they give Roman at the end. Because obviously you're not going to have a huge coronation celebration tonight and then another one on SmackDown on Friday. So, I don't know. New Japan of America has announced Capital Collision May 14th in Washington, D.C. I would think tonight. I would think tonight, Lucas, but I don't know. My name on Twitter is TV. It's at TV_wrestle. Unfortunately, I could not get WrestleScope on Twitter because somebody else owns it. So it's at. Actually, you know what? Here, let me. Hold on. Let me type it in here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to interact. Nope, don't want to do that. I want to do more. I want to comment. Here, I'm going to type it in so you can see it. There we go, right there, Tony. I just typed it in. The Ice King is in the house. I thought you were already following me. thought you were already following me, man. What the heck? Not a problem. Yeah, Lucas, I don't know. It could be tonight. It could be Friday. We'll see. But he is definitely going to. Gorillas of Destiny are a great tag team. They are a great tag team. The only thing I want to see, thinking about just taking a look at some stuff about New Japan of America here, and I want to see if just want to see if there's any tickets left for that event because I really want to go to that show. Let's see. No, this can't be right. There's that many tickets left for this show. That can't be right. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's like no tickets left for this show. Okay, there's only $40 tickets left for the. Okay. Guess that's the only way I'm going to that show. So yeah, New Japan Pro Wrestling is going to be in Chicago, actually Villa Park, Illinois, on Saturday, April 16th. I'd really like to go to that show because they've announced some fantastic matches for it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It's Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. Oh, here we go. Montez is going to go over that turnbuckle. That is just absolutely sick when he does that. Oh, okay. All right, Tyler. What? All right, dude, you're going to have to send me a message and let me know what the heck happened, why you got banned, why your main account got banned. That is just ridiculous. Oh, man. Are we going to see Gable Steveson tonight? Maybe Alpha Academy wins, and after the match, they continue to beat on Street Profits. Oh, hang on a second, TikTok. My battery is about to die. Let's see. Sorry. Let me see if I do this, will it flip the screen? Nope, it turns me upside down. All right. So give me uno momento here. I've got to figure out how to prop this and be able to still talk with you guys. And I think I may have found a way to do it. Sorry. Oh, they got you with the dreaded community guidelines, huh? Ah. Nope, I don't want to break that cord. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I don't want to. If I turn it that way, yeah, everything's going to be wrong. Sorry that you're seeing my hand all over that on TikTok. I apologize. Hold on a second here. I got an idea. I may just have to hold this for a few minutes until I can get this balanced right. Right. Oh, I think we got it. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, folks. I should have checked the battery on the iPad before I started TikTok Live. That makes complete sense. I understand, man. I get it. I don't. Oh dear. Hello. Whoops. Are you guys okay on TikTok? Sorry about that. Whoa, what just happened? Uh-oh. What in the world did I just do? All right, hang on. I got to figure something out here. Maybe I'm just going to have to sit here and hold the iPad. That's going to suck. All right. So did I miss anything in the midst of the big disaster there? I don't think so. Go ahead and sue. You can't get much from me. Hold on. You can sue me and you can have all the money in this jar. Because that's all I got. Okay. It's literally all I got. Hold on. Wait, you can also have. Oh, sorry. You get to see my giant mess over there. That's a terrible view. There you can also have that too. Okay. What, about 17 cents? There. Oh my goodness. I am not going to be able to do this. This is, yeah, I wish I would have known that my battery was going dead. Oh, wait, I got an idea. Hang on. TikTok, you're going to have to stare at my ceiling for a minute. I got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. Nope, that's not going to work. This might work, though. Hold on. Okay. Me got's an idea. Gonna move a few things around here. I know this is such an entertaining watch along, isn't it? It really truly is. All right, we're gonna give this a try. And nope, that's gonna lean on there too. I didn't want that. So I don't think that's gonna work. Yep, that's not working either. I don't think you guys want that view either. Okay. So much for that idea. Guess I'm just going to have to hold the iPad. So you get a little bit more of a close-up of me. Oh, Big Otis. Okay, Texas Tornado match is a table legal? I don't think that would be legal, would it? Oh, what's Chad going to do here? That is a dangerous spot to be because that table is right smack dab in the middle of the ring. What the heck did Montez pick up? All right, Street Profits pick up the victory. All right, they're going to give Roman at least 10 minutes in the ring, which means he's going to. Is he going to get interrupted by somebody? I don't know. Probably not. Okay, I wonder. Let's show me. Okay, I gotta leave. Whoop! Hello, there we go. Now I gotta leave this plugged in a little bit longer. Hopefully, for the main event segment, I can unplug this and we'll be okay. Yeah, Lucas, I think you might be right. I think you might be right. He might get 10 minutes to. Oh, but then again, we're gonna get a 3-minute video package here, probably a 3-minute commercial break, and he'll probably have about. He may only have a couple minutes in the ring, honestly. To be perfectly honest. Okay, yep. Yeah, we'll see here in a little bit just how bad Roman's shoulder is. All right, so we're at 10:47 Eastern time, 9:47 Central time. All right, I'm gonna see. Hopefully, I've got enough battery in here now, enough of a charge to not have to keep that on for right now. Keep that plugged in. What do I think about the show, Marcus? Honestly, for a Raw after Mania, this has been somewhat disappointing. Okay. We had the Cody promo, which was good. Bianca's was good. We had Queen Zelina and Carmella break up, which was all right. What was the match I said that I really loved? There was a match that I really enjoyed. I mean, the 6-man tag was good. What the heck was that? I don't even remember now. Oh, Breaker versus Ziggler was the match of the night for sure. Breaker versus Ziggler was the match of the night. You had MVP turning on Lashley, which I like that. Yes, Daniel, Roman has 2 belts now, but it's only going to be one after tonight because they're going to have one singular unified belt. Interesting. Alex McCarthy of TalkSport is saying that Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes is the scheduled dark match for Raw after the main event. That is interesting. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up on Twitter here. If there's, yeah, Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful also confirmed Cody will face Kevin Owens in a post-show dark match. Which, why? I mean, I know dark matches don't really mean anything, but all right, so what do you all think is going to end up happening in the main event segment here? Obviously, Roman Reigns is going to be coming out. I still think I don't know if they're going to give him the new belt tonight. I think they might wait until SmackDown, which makes me wonder if he's going to. Yep. See, yeah, I told you what was going to happen. Yep. Edge versus or AJ versus Damian next week on Raw. AJ's going to have to get some help, but where is it going to come from? And again, we get Sasha and Naomi versus Liv and Rhea. Yeah, no shock here. Rey Mysterio is going to get slaughtered by Veer next week. All right. Yeah, looks like I got to plug the iPad back in again for the main event segment. I'm sorry. So, what we might do, let me try this. I'm just going to have to hold it. All right, we're going to see now. Does he come out with one belt or two? By the time he makes his way down to the ring, there will be about 5 minutes left in the show. So it's not going to be a super long promo, not going to be a super long segment. I don't think The Rock is going to show up. I don't think so. Because then what could they end up doing on SmackDown then? Oh, I love that shirt. Greatness on a different level. God mode. That is an awesome shirt. Keep in mind, folks, John's birthday coming up in 3.5 weeks. And I'm sure that shirt is available on WWEshop.com. So if you want to get your favorite YouTube host a birthday present, size large in the God Mode t-shirt from WWEshop.com, and I'd wear it on the broadcast. Just saying. Just saying. You want to buy me the shirt? I'll send you I'll give you my mailing address. Either that or I'm going to have to set up a P.O. box. Maybe I'll get a P.O. box. I don't know if WWE Shop sends to P.O. boxes. Yeah, I like that. One bloodline, 4 championships. Yep, they held on to the titles. Yeah, that was an amazing shot. Yeah, this is going to be a very short promo. Yep, I love how they're holding up the titles too. Ooh, Kansas cut the lead down to 5. This is going to be an interesting promo from the champion. Keep an eye on that left arm, folks, because that was the shoulder that got injured last night. That is no, yeah, that is. Stop cutting away from that shot. God, stupid Kevin Dunn. Kevin Dunn, I hate you, okay? Stop with the damn camera cuts. That shot of the Bloodline holding up all 4 titles is an iconic shot, and they gotta screw it up with the stupid camera cuts again. Sorry, I'm getting angry. I know. I apologize. Gonna get a 3-minute promo. That's gonna be it. He doesn't even have a microphone. Does Heyman have it? Yep, Heyman's got it. Paul Heyman is so freaking good at what he does. I'm here for Alexa Bliss.
Why don't you go ahead and explain the Bloodline success?
Somebody's got to come out and interrupt him.
The largest box office receipts in the history of SummerSlam. Who was in the main event? Roman Reigns. The largest box office receipt in the history of Survivor Series. Who was in the main event? Roman Reigns. The first billion-dollar grossing year in the history of sports entertainment. Who was on top as the main star all 365 days of that year?
All right, my hand is starting to cramp up for this last 2 minutes, so I'm turning heel. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I am. But I need a Paul Heyman to be with me then.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you your tribal chief, the head of the table, the
Oh no, I know, Lucas. I know when I'm not talking, you can hear the audio. I'll take the chance with it. I'll really take the chance with it. You know, that this stuff is too important tonight. It really truly is. Yeah, his shoulder. Well, maybe it wasn't a separation. Might have just been a really bad tweak. I mean, he is a very muscular guy, so who knows? Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow if I get dinged by Facebook and YouTube on this, and if I do, oh well, it is what it is. I'm not going to argue it with them. I would turn the volume down, but I don't know where my remote went. Oh, my remote hit the floor. Okay, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit so maybe I don't get dinged that bad. They're going to go over time here. Yeah, they're definitely going overtime here. I'm shocked. USA may not care tonight. Doggone it. Sorry, TikTok. There we go. Sorry, TikTok. Still having problems with that. That's how it's going to end. They're going to want people to tune in on Friday. So basically, we got left with a Roman Reigns cliffhanger. That's what we got. We got left with a Roman Reigns cliffhanger of sorts. All right, so it's over. It's over. What do you think? What did you think of the Raw after WrestleMania? Decent show for a Raw. It was pretty good. Solid promo from Roman. Great promo from Cody. Really good promo from Bianca. The Edge Damian Priest segment was okay. The in-ring action was not bad tonight. But for a Raw after WrestleMania, I mean, the only surprise that we got was Ezekiel. That was okay. Well, no, it wasn't a surprise. We knew Veer was coming. We knew that was happening. The only surprise we got was Ezekiel. You know what? I almost have to agree with you there, Tyler. This was not a great Raw after WrestleMania. It really did not. It didn't start any new feuds. I mean, the only one it started is KO versus Ezekiel. That's it. It didn't start anything else new. We're going to get Seth versus Cody again. We're going to get something with Edge and AJ again. The women's tag teams, I mean, it just keeps cycling around. Obviously, we're going to get Balor versus Theory again. We're going to get what else? See, that's the thing. I can't even remember what all happened tonight. Okay, we're getting Veer versus Ray. Who cares? Okay, we did get MVP turning on Lashley, but we've got Lashley and Omos again. We didn't get anything new. We got nothing really new tonight. And that's what the Raw after WrestleMania is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a launching point for the next 4 to 6 months or even the next year. And we didn't get that. Personally, I think it is a disappointment. I think the Raw after WrestleMania ended up being a disappointment. Lucas, I just saw that. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we got the NXT title match, but again, we've seen that. It's the third time Breaker versus Ziggler. Okay? Yes, we got to see when the NXT championship match was the best thing wrestling wise on the show. No offense to Dolph and Braun Breaker, that's a problem. Okay. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to disagree with me on this, but as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to put it on Twitter. I think WWE dropped the ball tonight. I really think they dropped the ball. Because all they're thinking about is WrestleMania Backlash. And by naming it that, it's basically telling us it's WrestleMania Replay. Yes, I saw Elias. So, at the end of the day, I think WWE did what WWE always does. They shot their shot for the weekend and they went back to the same, let's just do the same thing over and over and over again. What is the description of idiocy? Doing the same stupid thing over and over and over again. That's what WWE does. So, all right. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight, folks. Greatly appreciate it as always. Yeah, TKG, you are right. WrestleMania 38, part 2. Part 2. That's right. Oh, yeah. Maybe SmackDown will be better, but you know what? If Raw was any indication, SmackDown is not going to be any better. It's not. All right. Have a great night. Jay Papa, I was on at 7:00 Central Time tonight. I was on at the start of Raw tonight. Tomorrow, I don't know. I'm thinking I may be doing a live tomorrow night, not on TikTok though. It'll just be on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live, starting at 6:30 Central Time. We'll see. We will see. Or I may be doing one. May do one after NXT 2.0 ends tomorrow night. I'm not sure. I'll try posting something as soon as I can. But yeah, TikTok Live, I'm not sure if I'm going to do one tomorrow night or not. So have a great night, everybody. Go watch the last 10 minutes of the national championship game, which Lucas, it's tied. It's tied 50-50. I wasn't planning on watching this. I may have to now. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. As always, oh my goodness, it came off the bottom. Oh, geez. I should have had that out there. Please check out my bio. Click on the link tree. You can see all my different social media on there. My Amazon wish list, my Patreon, where you can hear the audio podcast, which actually I have to get the audio podcast of WrestleScope Weekly up. I have to get that posted up as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. Love you guys. Greatly appreciate all the likes, the follows, everything else. You guys are awesome. Have a great night, everybody. All right. I'm ending TikTok first tonight because I have to get the battery connected there and get this reconnected. So again, folks, please check out the link tree. It's in my bio. And yeah, tomorrow will be day 35 in a row of live broadcasts here on the channel. If I do a live at 6:30 Central Time tomorrow. It's going to be in a different location. Again, much like Friday night, but hopefully a little bit better quality. Friday night was a little rough. So have a great night, everybody. We will talk to you tomorrow.